Our first Women's Series Showdown competitor. The PBA Women's Series Earl Anthony Memorial Classic champion owns 2 PBA Women's Series titles. From Grand Prairie, Texas, please welcome Stefanie Nation.
Stefanie lives about 15 minutes south of this facility as an employee here with the USBC, her parents in attendance, and we're going to talk about this in a moment, Randy, but we're using an alternative scoring system. The Petraglia scoring system is back.
Yeah, Rob, you're right. It named after Johnny Petraglia. Each player gets 1 point for every shot thrown, so the lowest number per frame would be 1 for a strike. For a typical spare frame, the player would get 2, and if they are unlucky enough to leave a split, it would more than likely take 3 shots to clear the deck. So the number of shots needed to knock all 10 pins down is the player's score for that frame. Low score wins.
So this is Nation trying to clean this up to give her a 2 Petraglia scoring system, and she will take a seat with a 2. Up next, the woman who really dominated the headlines beginning in January, Kelly-Kulick.
The PBA Women's World Champion made history when she became the first woman to win a PBA Tour event at the PBA Tournament of Champions from Union, New Jersey. Please welcome Kelly-Kulick.
Kelly, the winner at the Women's World Championship. She also won the Women's Series Shark Championship. Leaves the 10.
Well, a really nice shot there by Kelly, and I guess you could probably say that based on all of her success this season, she's probably got a lot of confidence going on right now, Rob.
I think that's fair to say. Trying to knock this down for a 2. Kind of the scoring similar to the golf world out there. It's hard to say what exactly a par would be. 1 1/4, 1 1/2.
Yeah, maybe 1 1/2, but it would depend on the oil pattern.
And the oil pattern today is the Scorpion.
She owns 2 PBA Women's Series titles and is the first woman to bowl a 300 game on national television. From Auburn, New York, please welcome Michelle Feldman.
Michelle from the Syracuse area. And she takes the lead with a 1.
I'm on the earpiece already. What's going on in my earpiece frame?
So Nation 2, Kulick 2, Feldman 1.
Keep in mind that all the competitors will stay on the lane that they started on, and the order will not change. So Michelle Feldman really likes the Scorpion oil pattern because it's a little bit longer than some of the other patterns, and that fits right into her power game, where she can move into the middle part of the lane and really use that good hand and high rev rate of hers to create that inside angle.
First strike there for Nation. And Kelly-Kulick up now for her effort in the second. And Kelly, tell us what life has been like since that win in Vegas in January.
Life has been hectic, Rob. My schedule is jam-packed as could be. My next official time off will probably be somewhere in the first week of August. So I welcome all the opportunities and really am grateful. But I'm looking forward to getting back to normal time and finding Kelly time again.
It's good to be busy, though. Thanks, Kelly.
Good to be busy.
So here's Kulick in the second. Got a 2 in frame 1.
Yes.
And we'll take a 1 in frame 2.
So if you bowl a perfect game in the Johnny Petraglia scoring system, it would be
A 10. Correct. Less is more.
Absolutely. It's like low ball. You know, we used to do low ball where you try to pick the 7 and the 10 pin off only, and your best score would be 2. per frame.
Interesting.
Yeah. Thought you might like that.
Feldman right of target. Leaves the washout. And she's going to be challenged to hit a 2 on this frame. Oof. Just missed the 10.
And this is where the Johnny Petraglia scoring system really comes into play, because she didn't convert the washout. Now it's her third attempt at trying to clear all the pins off. If she were to miss the 10 pin, she would have to shoot it again.
And she takes care of that one. So the first 3 of the afternoon. Stefanie Nation, Kelly-Kulick tied at 3s after 2. Michelle Feldman in the cellar. For now, it's early, only through 2 frames with a 4. We welcome you back to Arlington, Texas, and ESPN's continuing coverage of the 2010 PBA Women's Series Showdown. We're in the midst of match number 1 between Stefanie Nation, Kelly-Kulick, and Michelle Feldman. And through 5 frames, using the Petraglia scoring system, it's Kelly-Kulick on top, where less is more with 6. So we begin the 6th frame here with Stefanie Nation. And another strike for the local girl, as of now at least. While we are away, Kelly-Kulick in the 4th momentarily was staring at a 7-10. Watch them collapse. Oh, double love tax. And that strike, coupled with a 2-point spare by Nation, gave Kulick the lead. This to maintain a 1-point lead over Nation.
Hey, it's starting to look like Kelly's got some really good mojo going on here, huh?
Wow.
Hey, Rob, how about I take you to the Know the Wood, huh?
I love that.
Well, it's the Scorpion oil pattern, 42 feet in length, and as you can see right now, the players that throw it straighter are going to play wide of second arrow. Michelle Feldman's going to be in using that high rev rate.
Oh, a late collapse of the 7-10 for Feldman as well.
Wow, is that some serious angle through the front part of the lane? I've seen that before somewhere, Rob.
I love that. 7 goes forward, the 10 goes backwards. Kulick still up by 1 through 6.
Roll.
3 in a row there for Nation. It's time now for the winning touch, brought to you by Touch of Gray. Gets rid of some gray, never all. This week's winning touch takes us back to the TOC in Las Vegas, Nevada. Kelly-Kulick, the 2 seed, took care of Mika Koivuniemi, and then in the title match dispatched Chris Barnes 265 to 195, a 70-point or 70-pin beatdown. And here's Kulick, her effort in the 7th, looking for 5 in a row. And won't get it, and so much for the good breaks.
See that one? I thought I threw good.
Well, that ball just broke loose right before it got to the head pin. 4, 6, 7. You can almost count on this being a 3-shotter. And because of that, she's going to go from the lead to possibly 3rd in this match.
Takes care of the 4-7, leaves the 6. She'll go back and size that one up. Kelly-Kulick needs to take care of the 4-pin just to get out of the 7th frame with a total of 10 pins, rather than 6-pin. She got the 4 and the 7 on her last shot.
She's going to be one behind Stefanie Nation, and if Michelle Feldman gets up and throws a strike here in the 7th, she's going to be one behind Michelle as well.
So strike here by Feldman will get her into first place temporarily with Stefanie Nation. Feldman celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Am I allowed to say how old she'll be? I forget the protocol on that thing. I think it's usually no.
Wow.
Another strike for the birthday girl to be.
They're renting a limo, and they're going to have a big time, aren't they?
I'm excited. I'm thinking about heading up to Syracuse just for that.